Hey there, Aquariuses. This is Myra with Myra Lee Tarot. We're going to be looking into your love dynamic. We're going to go into the energies and see what is going on here. I pulled a card for your past, your present, and your future in love. So we're going to look at the energies and see what's going on. We're going to go ahead and dive in. We're going to go ahead and shuffle the cards up. So in your past situation here, Aquarius, you have the King of Wands, a very strong, dominant leader here, very passionate, very outgoing here, but I also feel there was a bit of an impulsiveness. So I would say here in the past, I feel like there was some type of rush. That is what I'm feeling without clarifying first. Now here in the present, we have the Ten of Swords coming out for you here, Aquarius. Now I feel like with the Ten of Swords, you've kind of been through the battle now, and I feel like it was a long time coming for you. I feel like she just walked down this hill, so I feel like you've already been uphill, you've been at the peak of it, and now you're kind of coming into this energy here of not wanting to repeat a cycle. The negative thoughts are finally starting to go away here. You're finally starting to feel at peace being alone, or at least out of this situation. And then you have the Nine of Wands. But I still get this energy here with this Knight of Wands that you still have to stand your ground here, that you're still ready for anything that comes your way. You're still ready for any fight, because there's a part of you that feels like this is not over. Okay? So those are the energies I'm going to be looking into here. I get a very defensive energy, very much so creating boundaries and sticking to your boundaries, because although you've walked away with the Ten of Swords here, that Nine of Wands tells me here that you still foresee a threat. And I don't feel like the threat is to your safety. I feel like it's to your peace, right? But if you ain't at peace, then what does it matter, right, Aquarius? Okay, so let's look into this King of Wands here. Why is this showing up here in the past? All right, so this came out for my last reading. So in the past situation here with this King of Wands, the energy here was very leading. I feel like I said, there was an impulsive, very rushy situation here. I feel like you and this person may have gotten together at a time where y'all are both vulnerable, probably at your lowest. I feel like this is more of a trauma bond. And with the Three of Swords here, I didn't get the feeling here that it would last long. I got the feeling that it was very in and out. So with the Three of Swords showing up right here with this heartbreak, trying to string the pieces together, I do get that for the past, because I feel like this person wasn't all that they claimed to be, or the situation here didn't get a chance to grow and be nurtured and actually, you know, be raised up. There's no foundation here, is what I feel. All right. Anything else about this King of Wands energy in our past for Aquarius? Anything else? Thank you. Five of Pentacles, this also came out. So it was this keeping yourself in that present feeling. You have your head down and you don't even see the key here that will let you out the door. You had a way out. It's almost like the way out seemed scary, or the options that you had didn't seem like it was the best in the things that you were comfortable with. So it's almost like you had to step out of your comfort zone in order to get clarity on a situation and how you can get out of this in the best and most peaceful way. I feel like your goal here, Aquarius, was to keep the peace, to not create chaos. Okay, so let's talk. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck here, you have the Two of Swords here, Aquarius. So I feel like it was a decision you had to make here with a lot of negative thoughts, not really having anything that you can foresee here that would lead you in a direction. I know that you felt this situation here wasn't good and it wasn't strong, but it felt like it was the only thing that you had at the moment. So I feel like you had to basically, literally, you know, however you see it, it's like you had to close your eyes and make a decision here without looking at the pros and without looking at the cons, just listening to your heart and how you feel. Because there were so many negative thoughts, there was so much negativity, so many things that were going through your mind at this time. So let's look at the Ten of Swords here for Aquarius. What is going on with Aquarius in our Ten of Swords? What was that? Come on. Nine of Cups. Yeah. Anything else here for the Ten of Swords? Now that Nine of Cups I see there for you, Aquarius, it's that fulfillment, right? Although you are walking away here with that Ten of Swords, it was fulfilling. okay? And that Nine of Cups to me is all about being happy with what you have, being grateful, but also jumping and looking for more. So I feel like you should be grateful at where you're at right now. Right now is a time of gratitude, it's a time of healing, and it's not so much time to have a lot of negative thinking, because I see here the Ten of Swords and then the Nine of Cups, okay? So there is still things above your head, but I see you transmuting that energy of negativity into things that can benefit you, things that you can receive from. So this is definitely a healing journey that you're on right now here, Aquarius. You're healing. You've walked away from a situation here, and you're just kind of looking at it from, you know, hindsight on what you've learned or what you've taken away from, you know, everything that you've just gone through. Okay, and then you have Knight of Cups that comes out. So in the present here, you might be dealing with someone, or there may be someone coming in here in the present moment for you that, you know, does have a cup. They want to offer you this cup with the Knight of Cups here, Aquarius. Now, I do get a good feeling around this. I don't get a rushy or impulsive feeling, but again, I feel like the rush and impulse was more so you. And it's because you saw something good. I feel like you saw it in its potential here with this King of Wands. I'm sorry, you saw something good in the potential of this King of Wands, and I just feel like maybe this King of Wands wasn't yet in that full potential, okay? I still feel like they were tied to something. So this Knight of Cups comes in. What can you tell us about this Knight of Cups here? Anything else for Aquarius about this Knight of Cups? Oh goodness, y'all are just stretching today, huh? Thank you. Knight of Cups. And then you get the Eight of Pentacles. So then it puts you in a reflection mode. This Knight of Cups puts you in reflection here. You look at everything that you have, everything that you've gathered, everything that you're working on, your skills, your talents, your lessons, and I see you hard at work in them. I see you focused, okay? So I don't really feel like you're too worried about this Knight of Cups that comes in. Some of you, you know, maybe. But for a lot of you, I see you, engulfed in self-care, engulfed in your skill and your study. I see you definitely taking this time here for peace. At the bottom of the deck, you have death and rebirth. So for some of you, this Knight of Cups may be that person coming back around. It may be that energy of this person coming back around, wanting a second chance, trying to woo you, you know, glitz and glam you, wine and dine you here, Aquarius. And I just don't see you going for it. I see you very much, you know, in your energy. And when I say stuck, I see you like, no way, Jose. Like, this is not about to happen. Okay. Because you have death at the, you have the death at the bottom of the card. Then you have Knight of Pentacles. And then you have King of Pentacles with Temperance. So to me, it seems like you know better things are coming in. You know you deserve better. So let's look into this Knight of Wands here for Aquarius in the future. This Knight of Wands for Aquarius in the future. What is going on with that in love? Thank you. Yeah. So like I told you in the beginning, that Nine of Wands, I really do see her standing her ground. I see her having her boundaries up, you know, using anything necessary in order to assert herself. But not even just to assert herself. It's this energy of expressing, asserting, standing your ground, standing for what you believe in here, Aquarius. And I see you just at peace with this, at peace knowing that you don't have to deal with this anymore. I feel that you've, you know, I always see this nest here as the universe's nest where you can go just kind of rest and retreat and just kind of gain clarity, get a better perspective of what's going on. But that doesn't mean that your guard is down, okay? But you just feel like you're in a safer place, you're in calmer waters. But the boundaries are still up, which tells me, like I said, that you don't feel like it's over. Just because it's over doesn't mean it's really over. And if I think it over, maybe you'll be coming over tonight, and I'll have to get over you all over again. The Fool. So you take this leap of faith here. Into what? Ten of Pentacles. More fulfilling things here. Now for some of you, I do feel like you've met somebody, but it's not for a lot. And if you did meet someone, I feel like it's at the very early stages. I feel like you're in the talking stages of the situation here. But I feel like the Fool card is more so, again, tying into this Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Ooh, I just cannot seem to do that one hand thing. I feel like that Fool card ties into this Eight of Pentacles here, Aquarius, because you're taking this leap of faith. I see you hard at work, you're studying, you're looking at things. You're looking at everything that brings value to your life, your skills, your trade, your family, your love, your self-love, your spirituality. And I see you just saying, you know what? I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it. Not today, Satan. And you're taking that leap of faith here, Aquarius, okay? You've been in a period of solitude is what I feel. Okay, not really wanting to talk, not really wanting to socialize, just kind of being to yourself. And it's not because you're scared, but it's because you still have a lot of questions. You're still unsure about a lot of things. So I feel like I told you, you transmuted that energy of this Ten of Swords and this Nine of Cups into things that benefit you. And then here comes Knight of Cups right around to say, hey, wait, what about me? And you're like, well, what about you? So you take that leap of faith here. All right, anything else for this leap of faith here for Aquarius? This Fool card for Aquarius. The Eight of Swords, yeah. So it's almost like you're feeling confined and you're keeping yourself there. So I feel like with this card, what I'm seeing here is that the mindset in which you're reflecting back into the world is not communicating what your soul really wants. I feel like your actions are longing for the past to be, you know, immediately healed or to be clarified for you. And I feel like there's some things that you just won't know. Sometimes you just won't get an apology. You won't get an answer. And that's where, you know, that self-forgiveness comes in. You forgive yourself for allowing yourself to, you know, go through things when you knew better, or accept things that, you know, weren't of value for who you are as a person. So with this Eight of Swords here, I just kind of see you keeping yourself tied up, keeping yourself in this negative, you know, this negative thinking phase where you're just, you know, so many different things on the burners of your mind here, just, you know, gnawing at you. I feel like you stay up a lot. And you're wanting to make that jump. Anything else on the Fool? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. So you have the Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and Ten of Pentacles with the Four of Cups. And I feel like that's exactly what it is. It's that energy here, Aquarius, of there's so much better, and I know I deserve better here. Okay, there's so many seeds I planted. There's so many other routes I could take. There's more than one way to skin a cat. And it's like, I see you happy being alone. I see you happy out of this situation. But then it hits you, right? Those emotions hit you when you're alone. And you wonder, you know, was it worth it? Was it really worth walking away? Did I make a decision? What is that song? Did I dodge a bullet, or did I just lose the love of my life? And that's what I'm feeling for you here, Aquarius. You don't know if you made the right decision. And that's why I feel like you're keeping yourself imprisoned in the thoughts. What I'm hearing in my head here is that classic saying that when you love something, you let it go. And if it comes back, then it's meant to be. So I feel like, you know, that's not really the point here. But if this is something that you really, truly cared for, then it'll take time to heal. It'll take time to grow and nourish itself so it could be better for you. Because you can't eat from a rotten tree. You can't drink from an empty cup. Okay? And you're sure not about to, you know, pour all your water into another cup while you are thirsty and dehydrated now, because you want to give to someone else who can do it for themselves. And I feel like that's a lot of what this person was here, Aquarius. There was a lot of codependency here and a lot of trauma bonding. And it's almost like you were outside of the situation. This person may have saw you for one reason and you saw them for another. They may have seen you as the healer, and you may have seen them as the potential, and potential wasn't there yet. So I wouldn't wonder too much if you made the right decision or not. I would just continue forward, Aquarius. Because there are good things coming for you, Aquarius. I just feel like you have to let yourself be in appreciation of them, and you have to take this leap of faith with the Fool card. All right?